In this video, we will learn more about CareerZone's portfolio feature. The CareerZone Portfolio can be extraordinarily useful. It allows the student to save their experiences, education, and accomplishments all in a single location. In addition to helping them document their achievements, career portfolios can help students explore and plan for the future by offering personal goal-setting activities. The CareerZone Portfolio can also help students recall the knowledge and skills they've developed over the years and help them figure out how they might leverage those skills when applying to a particular job, future training, or other educational opportunities.
I use my CareerZone account like 3 times a week.
My experience with CareerZone was very good. It makes me feel happy because then I'll know that there's something reliable that I can go back in the future and look at.
CareerZone provides 3 portfolio levels that offer different features based on where students are in their education or career path. The intermediate portfolio level introduces middle school students to the world of work and helps them become aware of what possibilities await them. The commencement level portfolio helps high school students explore college and career options and helps them plan for these important transitions. The young adult level can be used by students transitioning out of high school, those ready to pursue a career, or even older teens who are looking to reconnect to education and training. To save career-related information, a password-protected CareerZone portfolio account needs to be created. CareerZone users will be asked to share information to personalize their portfolio account. This information will not be shared without the user's permission. Read more about the information collected when creating a portfolio account in the CareerZone privacy statement. Next, fill in the fields that ask for the name of your school or organization if you have one. If you have selected the intermediate portfolio level or the commencement portfolio level, a New York State Education Department career plan document will be populated for much of the information you provide, which can then be printed and shared with parents, teachers, or counselors working with the student.
Many people often have a need to do things in pieces. They don't always get to do things in a long stretch the way others might be able to. Just by the very nature of being a student, you might have an hour in school to focus on something, and the CareerZone tool and the way it's set up allows teachers to bring their kids in when the time permits.
The portfolio provides access to formal career assessment tools like the Interest Profiler and the Work Importance Profiler. These assessments can help focus the student's career search and identify careers to explore. Students can use the portfolio to save information on favorite school classes, occupations explored, and any volunteer experience they've gained. Let's say your student has found a career that they are interested in, but they need more education. Links to college programs and planning information can help students find college and university programs throughout the country that meets their needs.
CareerZone offers a plethora of college opportunities. Through CareerZone, you can research your college. You can also research many of the testing and different things that you have to do before to get to college. Many of those tools are very helpful for students.
When students are ready to apply for a job, they can take information they've saved in these different areas of the portfolio and use it to create both a resume and a cover letter. Whether you're a student, an educator, counselor, parent, or a community organization seeking to help youth, CareerZone has resources for you. Take charge of planning your youth's future with CareerZone at www.careerzone.ny.gov.